If you're a parent planning to divorce, you and your spouse may need to try and figure out how to tell your children that you're splitting up. This will be a tough conversation no matter what, but there are some ways that you can make it a little easier on your kids. When the time comes to break the news to the kids, I often advise that you do it together when you can. First off, I think it's important to create a unified front. So wherever possible, it's a good idea for you and your spouse to be present. It's important to have a strategy. It's important to talk to your spouse about what you're going to say. You don't want to blame, you want to remain calm, and you want to discuss with them why the divorce is happening, because kids will want to know. It is important to pick a time that's going to allow the children to process this information. Don't do it on a weekday. Try not to pick any special days as well, like a holiday or a birthday. You want to pick a time when children will have an opportunity to process this. I recommend weekends where they can process this information. Children are different depending on their ages, and you have to have an age-appropriate conversation. A kindergartner versus a 13-year-old are dramatically different. The older a child is, the more they're likely to know. They see everything. A key point when having this conversation with your kids is to reassure them. Let them know that it's not their fault. Let them know that you still love them. And most importantly, let them know that it's not their job to fix the problems that are going on. It is important to let them know that while this is a painful process, at the end of it, it's very likely your lives are going to be a lot more healthy. There's no easy way for your children to find out that mom and dad are getting divorced, but approaching the conversation with compassion and love will help them process the news and begin to deal with the changes that are coming.